Yo, what is up YouTube? Lee the Captain here, and in today's video, I want to talk about why I believe Trader Joe's native token called Joe could hypothetically at least go to the price of $20 during the next bull run, and during the process, make all of those Trader Joe critics come running over to their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma and start begging for that used Bratwurst extender Taylor Swift edition. And now, of course, this is neither Bratwurst extender nor financial advice, but in today's video, I want to explain several reasons why I believe that could hypothetically happen. And a major reason why I think that could happen, I think is going to boil down to the fact that Trader Joe, it has rock solid, that's what she said, fundamentals. You know, Trader Joe, I think, is one of the best decentralized finance projects out there. It is a decentralized trading platform on the Avalanche network, and it combines decentralized exchange services with decentralized finance lending to offer leveraged trading. The platform allows users to trade, participate in yield farming, staking, and even borrowing as well, while all not having to go through any centralized entities, such as, for example, any centralized exchanges, centralized intermediaries. It doesn't have to do that whatsoever. It's all happening in a decentralized way, which I find very fantastic. But here's the thing, because here are some crazy and insane statistics about Trader Joe, because if we take a look at this, Trader Joe currently has over 12,000 daily active addresses, and it even has a total value locked of over $180 million. I mean, carajo, porra. That's insane. Those are some insane statistics. However, it doesn't end there, because I think it's important to note how Trader Joe currently has over 40 monthly developers. That's crazy. I mean, clearly, a lot of people and individuals still have great conviction in the future of Trader Joe. If they didn't, there would be no way this would be this many monthly developers. There'd just be no way. A lot of people still believe in its future, and so do I. I think it's fantastic. And personally for me, I think the cherry on top when it comes to Trader Joe is the fact that it's on the Avalanche network, which in my opinion is arguably one of the best layer 1 blockchains out there. If we take a look at Avalanche, it's highly scalable, it's fast, it's highly decentralized, and it's very secure as well. As a layer 1 blockchain, Avalanche is the complete package. And when it comes to Avalanche's native cryptocurrency called AVAX, I did a pretty good call on that, because ever since I started talking about it, the price has done over a 4x in terms of price increase. So yeah, if you're very bullish on Avalanche, go ahead and watch some of my Avalanche videos out. But I did a pretty good call on that. But yeah, enough boasting. Trader Joe, I think, is arguably really one of the best decentralized finance projects out there. It's on the Avalanche network, which I think is a very amazing layer 1 blockchain. It has the stats to back it up. It can walk the talk, so to speak, and also it has amazing fundamentals. I mean, as a decentralized finance project, what more can you ask for, right? I think it's the real deal. However, that's not financial advice. And personally for me, I think that Trader Joe, it's focused on the right market. And why do I say this? Because the decentralized finance market by 2030, according to Grandview Research, is anticipated to be worth over $230 billion. I mean, that's crazy. That's bigger than some countries' GDP. That's an insane figure. And I think that, if anything, truly showcases how what we're seeing with decentralized finance right now, I think we haven't seen anything yet. I think the best days are still ahead. I still think that it has a lot of room to grow. That's what she said. And I think as the market continues to prosper moving forward, I think so will amazing projects much like Trader Joe that are heavily focused on decentralized finance. But with that being said, what is a major catalyst which I believe could very well allow Joe to hypothetically attain the price of $20 during the next bull run? And that catalyst is the fact that I do think that the next bull run is going to look absolutely legendary. And the reason why I say this is because if we take a look in 2021, just around 2 years ago, during that crazy bull run, there was only around 300 million people owning cryptos. And the reason why I say only is because when we fast forward to today, there's currently over 420 million people owning cryptos. That's over 100 million more than 2021. And yet, still even despite that, the 2021 bull run, it was no joke. So just imagine what the next bull run and altcoin season is going to look like, especially once we have this many new crypto owners. I mean, man, when there's this many people owning cryptos, I think during the next bull run, it's going to very well dwarf what we saw back in 2021. All of the FOMO, buying pressure, buying volume, altcoin season. that's going to be amplified in such a fantastic way, in my opinion. I think 2021 was amazing, but I think the next bull run will look spectacular. Amazing is decent, but spectacular, it's outstanding. The next bull run is going to tell all, and I think that when altcoins start rallying during the next bull run, I think so will amazing cryptocurrencies, much like Joe. And when I take into consideration how incredible Trader Joe is overall, I don't see why its native token called Joe won't hypothetically at least go to the price of $20 during the next bull run. But with that being said, what am I doing and what have I been doing for the past nearly a year at this point? I've been dollar cost averaging into Joe. And what that means is that anytime I earn any sort of income, I set aside some for Joe. It doesn't matter what happens to the price. It's pumping and dumping, doesn't matter. I'm focused on more so on the long term. I'm focused on the next bull run because even despite the crypto space overall having somewhat of a decent recovery, historically speaking, we're still in the accumulation phase. I mean, if we take a look at the Bitcoin rainbow chart, again, right, the whole crypto space overall is quite essentially still in an accumulation phase because we haven't even crossed the halving event yet. Just think about that, right? We still have a long ways to go before the next bull run is expected to happen. A bull run usually happens around 6 to 12 months after a halving event. So what we're seeing right now, yeah, sure, the crypto space overall has had somewhat of a decent recovery, but I think it's nothing yet compared to what the next bull run is really going to look like. And that's why I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into Joe. I believe in its future. I think that Trader Joe has A+ fundamentals. And I'm just focused on slowly but surely accumulating more on a consistent schedule. I'm not swing trading. I'm not doing any of that type of nonsense whatsoever. I just like to keep it simple. I just dollar cost average. And by doing so, I think that I'm preparing myself for the next bull run in such a fantastic way. And I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if Joe during the next bull run did hypothetically at least go to the price of $20 and during the process make all of those Trader Joe critics come running over to their girlfriends, boyfriends, grandma, and start begging for that lime green used Bratwurst Extender Taylor Swift edition. Gonna be a little bit embarrassing if you ask me, and of course, since it's Taylor Swift edition, it's made out of plastic. It's not even UV resistant. It's not even made out of aluminum or stainless steel. What is that all about? Come on, man. But yeah, besides that point, if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain. I'll catch you all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.